the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. We are just a few miles from the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go. Black 80! Nick! I'm coming! 52's the mic, boys. 21. Here we go. 52's the mic. Watch Mike. Hey, watch that. I got you. Hey, gun. Watch the screen.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down. And a nice start there to the aerial attack to pick up the first.
And I think preseason is officially over now. Getting into the groove of the regular season, that's a great way to get started. First drive of the season, what a nice completion.
A run for Pollard. And he'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40. Now, this series between the 49ers and the Bucs began back in 1977 in Tampa Bay's second year in the NFL. That's been a series that the 49ers have dominated, 17-7 overall, although Tampa has won the last 2 meetings. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
11. Check 31, check 31.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo out of the backfield. That's complete to Kamara. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Here we go.
Well, that last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd.
Come on, QB, come on. Kill. Turn up. 1, Omaha. Kill, turn up. 21. Hey, echo. I got you. 52's the mic. Here we go. Go ahead.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
Taken in at the 11. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's complete to DK Metcalf. 13 yards there and a Niner first. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Here we go.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Watch safety creep. Safety's creeping. Alert. He's mine.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open target here, Darius Slayton. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the twitch. Showing up. Switch. Protein spill. Here we go.
Play action. Now it's Allen. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. DK Metcalf with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Now a pass that's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Pollard going to try the right side, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Here we go. 180. 52. Not here. Man left, man left. You got three. White.
This is Alvin Kamara, who made the Pro Bowl in each of his first 2 NFL seasons. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30.
21.
That's a gain of 7.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Here we go.
They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
Hey,
There's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Nice little nifty play for him there. That's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Tony Pollard with his first career touchdown in his first career game, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season, and they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10.
80 weapons. 59. No chance. Deuce.
They'll start on the ground. It's Rashad Penny. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
I think we can safely say that those types of players are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Kill. Pass 10. Hey, seam 6. Motion.
From the 31, Allen. He'll rifle this one deep right side. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, touchdown, 49ers. Deontay Johnson, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter.
Next the score, Niners 14, Buccaneers 7. Jake Elliott set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Gary and Conley. And they finally put it into this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
The tackle made by Clay Matthews. A 6-yard pickup.
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Niners 14, Buccaneers 7.
Quit talking about it and bring it. Check middle. Check hot route. Hot. Buzz. Be ready. Hey, tight. Alert. Half 10. Under crunch. Alpha. And check 24.
From the 31, Allen. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
Check now. Under 10. Motion.
From the gun, it's Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
21. Hey, exit. Hey, gun.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
11. I got this.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long?
Go. 52's the mic, boy. 52.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 15 yards as Tampa Bay picks up the first. Garoppolo on first down. That's caught by the tight end, Irv Smith Jr. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
11.
On second down, it's Pollard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Sliding out of the pocket. They'll find Miller. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Room to run past midfield. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
52's the mic right here over there, right? 52's the mic. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go. 1, Omaha. Switch up.
Garoppolo now. He's going to sling this deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
But depending on the team, they'd call that an explosive play or a chunk play, the one that they got on the previous one. They tried to go back and get another one, didn't they?
They did, but unsuccessful on that 2nd attempt.
Here we go.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
11. Hey, wahoo! 52's the mic. He can't hang. He's not going to get me.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Smooth. Hey, gun. Hey, Mike 52. Mike 52.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
So in the end, they had the ball for 10 plays, but the drive gets them 3, not 6.
Is it okay if I give credit to both sides on this one?
Absolutely.
All right, let's start defensively. They hung in there. 10-play drive, but they stiffened when they got close to the goal line, made them kick a field goal. And for the offense, 10-play drive. They might be a little disappointed they got a field goal, but they moved the ball down the field with dispatch and came away with points.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
56.
They begin with a run by Penny. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
On 2nd down, here's Penny. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
Check 4, check 4. I love it. Mike 50, Mike 50. Let's go, Heavy. Let's go, Heavy. Let me know what you got. What you got, Heavy? Hey, hold. Hey, box drop. Pass. He's checking.
To throw, it's Allen. Open man is Metcalf. He's got it. 18 yards, 1st down, Niners. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on 3rd down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times, because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
That's it, baby. We're going to work.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll send you cross-state to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have all the stats and all the scores from games going on during another busy Sunday in the National Football League.
152 fighter. Check 25. Check 25.
Penny, a 1st down carry. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Tight. We got double up.
On 2nd and 9, Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. So the drive's going to start with Pollard. He's got the 1st down and more past midfield. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
Check 26, check 26. Lock. I got this. Banjo.
Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. Completes it to Miller. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
52's the white. 52's the I got this. Hey, Zoo.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 25-yard line.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now Garoppolo. Open man, completes it to Smith-Schuster. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
Hey, Charlie. 21. 12, fellas, here we go. I got you. Mike 52. Check.
Garoppolo looks to throw once more. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Auden Tate. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Here we go.
6 plays got him down here. This is play number 7. 3rd and goal.
52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Hey, Echo. Bandit. Mike 52. Hey, watch the slant.
Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Equanimous St. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bucs are going to retake the lead.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. Marr on for the extra point. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Check. Check 50. Who draw quarter? Penetration here. He's getting some penetration. Shoot! Middle.
A final shot before half for Allen. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we are at halftime here in the opener of the 2019 regular season. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. To throw on 2nd and 6. Allen. Complete. It's Johnson. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deontay Johnson making quite a splash with his second touchdown in his NFL debut. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Elliott on for the extra point. It's up and good to make it 21-17.
Makes the score Niners 21, Buccaneers 17.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half two.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
Quick pass out to Miller. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Play action. Garoppolo. He'll buy some time right. And he's got Miller.
Sometimes it's design, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go with Pollard here on 1st down. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tony Pollard making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Moore, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded about a yard deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They'll try and get the run game going. This is Penny. Jesse Bates, who led the Bengals in tackles as a rookie, there to make the stop. Second and 5 now. Allen. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. Third down.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentages have changed in throwing the football, I mean, back in the good old days, if you were around 50%, you were doing okay. But now, you need to be 65 to 70% to be considered an elite quarterback. And in this ball game, I feel like we're playing old school, right around 50%.
Yeah, he's under 50%. He needs to start hitting more targets.
Motion. Reset. On 52.
Allen from the gun on third down. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, the other day they told us when we've got 3rd and 5 or less, we have to be able to convert. And I guess every team would say that, Charles, but an opportunity missed there.
What they were trying to tell us is they believe it's a matchup game at that point. And they liked some matchups that they had, thought they could exploit them, unable to do so on that play.
And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he fields it cleanly. Call that one an even 60 yards, 6-0. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Here we go.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
After that throw, and it was definitely one that he would love to have back, I wonder what's going through his head. I wonder what kind of mind game he's playing with himself to get himself back on track. Because a lot of guys, that's what they do. They have little triggers that when the mechanics are off or if they make a bad throw, that they go to that place to get themselves back in sync.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day. No, Mike 52. 21.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Mike 52. Stop your whining. Hey, Haywood. 11. 52's the mark, boys. 52. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home, yo. Let's make these.
And the blitz does come. Rolling to his right. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Partner, the way this offense has marched up and down the field during this game, it's almost a surprise to see an incomplete pass on third down, isn't it?
Yeah, they have had their foot on the gas all game long, but here finally stalling out. On is Kern, the punter, to send this one away. Fielded at the 20. And a 7-yard return. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they'll be looking to avoid what happened last time, which is punting the football.
But when you look at how teams play the game, that complementary football comes into play. How do I take care of my defense? How do I take care of my offense? Well, the defense is taking care of them in a lot of ways. Now it's time for the offense to jump things up and help their defense out. Give them a little bit of rest.
Yeah, time for them to give them a rest. Took the words right out of my mouth.
At the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Check. 52. Pass. 56. Hey, team 6. shift. Watch the shift. Half 85. Half 85. Lucky. Hey, alert 3. Alert 3. Check it back. Check it back.
They'll run it again with Penny. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Wild Bill. No. Five wide. 50. Here we go. Half. Alert. Mike's 50.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Well, the crowd doesn't like that. Was going to bring up 4th. Now it's 1st.
They don't like it at all, do they? It brings them back into it, but really not in a positive way. Now they're angry. That can jangle a team a little bit as well. Pass interference ruined that series of downs for them.
General West. Switch.
After the penalty, it's Penny. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
19. You don't want none. Jim. Alert. Mike's 50. 6'6". Pull it high. Tighten up. Regular.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards.
Check. 55 to Mike. Let's go. Big air. Middle. Check 31. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Wide. Get wide. Half. Mike, 55. All 52. Hey, orbit. Here we go.
On play action, Allen. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 45-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
56.
Now it's Penny running right. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd and 11 now. Allen under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there. A couple of plays sent him the wrong way, and now they face a 3rd and 14.
Check 43. Half 85.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. And the pressure gets to him again. Trey Flowers, the former Arkansas Razorback, in there to get him. Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Back now in Tampa. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin them back. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
Well, touch and timing are critical for those types of throws. He put a lot of zip on that one. Needed just a little bit more finesse trying to get it to his back.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
You better be afraid of me. Hey, exit.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Malik Jefferson. Well, there was 2nd long. Now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
11. 52. Go. Don't get nervous. 21. Don't get 11. Watch safety creep.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete. It was Trey Flowers that time who got a hand in and broke it up. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
A tremendous return there, 39 yards. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Some good games around the league here early in week 1, and this one's shaping up to be as good as any of them as we come up on a 1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return will stop right around the 25. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Going to run again here with Pollard, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
3rd and 3.
Let's get it.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 5 out of 9 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Joker. Block. Bang. Hey, Delta. 955. Hey, eat. Here we go.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. So that one will be accepted. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Watch the twist. 13. I got this. Hey, wahoo! Push him back. New Mike 52, Mike 52. Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The 21 yards there as they convert on third.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
Watch 10, watch 10. One set, eyes up, one set. White. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52's the mic. I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming. Hey, gun. No.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against him offensively. On second down, Pollard, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. That one complete to the former Seminole, Auden Tate. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. They'll run for it with Pollard. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
I got this. Mike 52. Let's go, tight end. Let's go right. 12. 52, Mike 52.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Complete. Smith has it. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Buccaneers, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Pollard. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 13-yard line.
And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Here we go. 180! Get that quarterback, D-line! Get that quarterback! One, Omaha! Get that quarterback! Deuce! Kill! X3! 218, chopper! Hey, gun!
Here's Pollard again. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And a good display of footwork will only get him just inside the 5 to the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays, right? Clock's going to go. But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him to actually go down in this spot.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
Here we go,
2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Hey, here we go.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead.
Well, that was absolutely ideal for them, wasn't it? Trying to salt this game away. I think one of my kids just graduated in the amount of time they had the football. That was absolutely impressive.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
Well, when you're able to mix run-pass, when you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done, because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back, and then score again. But they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Bernardrick McKinney, the linebacker, picks it. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away, and he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Equanimous St. Brown. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Switch. 80 weapons. 55. That's what I do.
Now Allen to throw again. Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay.